Welcome to another video from Simple Network. Today we are going to see what is the cable type and how the connecting the jack. So we have two type of cable. One is like UTP cable, another one is STP cable. So STP is like sealed twisted pair. UTP means like unshielded twisted pair cable. So sealed twisted pair cable is like example we have TV. So the from the TV we are connecting one cable, right? So if you open that cable, in that between we have one copper cable. To protect that cable we have above one more on plastic. The above plastic we have one silver color coding cable would be there, right? So same way like for STP we have cable the above that to protect that there is one more protection from there above we have one cable. For UTP generally we does not have any protection, so simple we have just 8 cable. From that 8 cable above we have one cable, that is the UTP cable. So UTP cable only we are using for our desktop, laptop, and other. So to connect that cable, we are using the jack. The jack name is like RJ45 jack. RJ means like register jack. This jack only we are connecting laptop, desktop, smart TV, modem. So we can see what is the type of cable. So there is today there was 7 type of cable available in the market, but mostly we are using today's world is like cat 6 and cat 7 is the mostly we are using in the our daily basis. So cat 8 is the latest model, it is available in the market. So what is different between cat 5 and cat E is like E means enhanced one, cat 6 and cat 7 A means like A means enhanced one. So enhance in the sense like just they have enhancing the speed and they're enhancing the megahertz. So example cat 5 the maximum transmission speed is like 100 mbps. So 100 mbps means this cable have capacity to carry the data maximum of 100 mbps. So cat 5e means like the 1000 mbps means 1 gbps data can be able to carry from this cable. So mbps means like megabit per second. This is not megabyte per second. Some people is thinking like bits and bytes, they are confusing. Even in home, right, we are purchasing on broadband, so the service provider will say like the speed is like 100 mbps. But when we are downloading any file from somewhere, so the file maximum the downloading speed would be 12 mbps. So why they are saying 100 mbps and actually we are downloading the file it is coming 12 mbps is like we have one separate video in our YouTube channel. Please go through that so you'll get clear understand what is mbps and what is megabit per second and megabyte per second. So bps, so it is small letter is referring means like megabits per second. If it is mb is the caps means megabyte per second. So when service provider will say, they will refer only small mbps megabits per second they will refer. But when we are downloading the file from somewhere, so the actual the file will be download from megabits per second. So we have one separate video, please go through it if you like. And to connect this jack we have 8 type of cable. So the each cable will have one color. Why we are having the color, why we want to use this color? Because in this today's world we want to communicate each other across the world, right? So if you uniformly if you use this color coding only, we can able to communicate each other. Because individual use the one different color coding, but that is not possible to connect with each and every network, right? So to that only we want to crimp the cable as per the this color coding, so that only we can able to communicate each other. So you may ask, see we have 8 cable, this 8 cable we are using only for the data communication. The answer is no. So actually we are using 4 cable for data communication, other 4 cable for the PoE connection. PoE in the sense like, so example we have one access point or we have any CCTV camera. So if you see in previous day, there would be like LAN cable will be connected. From the LAN cable over the power connection we will have some adapter. Nowadays we are not using those kind of old method. Now we are using only one LAN cable. The LAN cable will carry the data as well as the LAN cable will connect the PoE. So PoE is like power over Ethernet. So if you see green white green, orange white blue, blue white orange. So green white green means like TX means like a data is sending. So R means like data receiving. So this is orange is data receiving. Blue and blue white is DC plus. DC means direct current. So when the power is we have power, right? So power will have positive and negative, right? So this two will be for receiving the power. This is for the negative of the power. So this is PoE minus, and this is PoE. So if you see totally 8 cable, 4 cable we are using for the data communication, another 4 cable we are using for the PoE, power. So to connect this cable, we have two type of cable. One is straight through cable and cross through cable. Straight through cable is generally we'll use for the two different devices like router and switches and laptop and switches and desktop. We wants to use, we will use straight through cable. Cross cable generally we will use for these two different devices. If you want to transfer the data from your laptop to laptop, means we need to use crossover cable. The reason why we wants to use the transfer crossover cable is like the first cable will be for the sending the traffic, right? So the three will be for receiving the traffic. So if you use the same cable, the communication will not be established. So the reason, because of these two device, right? So to avoid that only, to overcome that only, we wants to use the crossover cable. But however, nowadays the laptops, the latest laptop will able to accept the straight through cable also, because of that they have enhanced the color, they enhance the chipsets into the RJ45 jack. So if you use the straight through cable also, we can able to transfer the data from the same laptop as well. So I'm going to be explain the demonstration to understand.
This is just for example. I'm just taking one cable. So this is data cable Cat5 UTP cable. Now we will see how the crimping and the cable coding. So this is RJ45 jack. So now we will see the crimping. So I will just zoom the crimping. So here if you see only 4 cable they have crimped, okay, and 4 cable that does not crimp, because the reason we are using only for the data connection, we are not having any PoE connection. So if you connect this cable, we will not get only PoE connection, only we will get the data connection.